Lineage is important. Yeah, lineage is important, but it's not the most important. Lineage is important, but it's not the most important because we all orphans. We all something different. Lineage of what? Most of our blood is half devil. That's what God chose us for because nobody else wanted us. Nobody else cared about us because we had become mutts, curs, mixed with all kind of crazy rebel blood. But God knew what was going to be happening to our mothers and daughters and sisters and girls for 400 years here by the hands or by the reproductive organs of a conquistador, pillager, slave master, male Euro people. So we are different. We made out of the devil and God and Native American. You know what I'm saying? We different. So it took God himself to come and choose us because nobody else didn't want nothing to do with us. They couldn't do nothing with us. We was lost. We was the lost 13th tribe. And only God can figure it out. Only God can come and put these pieces together and pick all of the strengths and get rid of the weaknesses. We are that mutant God people. Like what's that movie? Blade. Like, remember Blade? He got all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. Yeah, we're the daywalker people. Everybody else rejected. We not African enough. We not white enough. We not Native American enough. We not none of that. Yeah, we're a new people that God knew what to do with. God saw the value in us. So nobody else can take the credit for where we at now. No historian, no researcher, no scholar, no rabbi, no sheikh, no preacher, no scientist, nobody but God in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. Ain't nobody else know what to do with us. Nobody else cared about us. Nobody else raised us. Now they want to claim, authority over us. Now that God raised us up and got us strong and nobody can't handle us. Now they trying to, nope. It don't work like that. This is the 13th tribe that y'all feared. This is the fulfillment of the prophecy that they feared. No matter who don't like it, God is among us. God is with us. The real God, the true and living, supreme human being God is with us. That's what Emmanuel means, right? That's what Muhammad too. That's what Elijah means. God with us, Emmanuel. And there's no disrespect when I say lineage, because some people think that the lineage is traced through the male, through the sperm, and some people, the Jewish people, they think that lineage is traced through the female. But our specific the hell experience of us, descendant of slaves of North America, we got produced like this because of white fathers, white biological fathers that violated our mothers and produced us. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted to claim that. Nobody wanted to claim this offspring, this orphan. We was despised and rejected, worthless, the tail, the bottom. We was all of that. God saw differently. God saw, oh no, this is the diamond people. This is the diamond of people. They went through the most hell, the most heat, the most pressure for the longest time. Oh, this is the material that I'm going to put my divine revelation and secrets into. It's foolish people that nobody else wanted. I'm going to put my mind and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in them. And ain't nobody going to be able to handle it. And they're going to become the new and perfect rulers in the land that they was once a slave and everywhere else, the stars of the planet, to guide the whole planet back to righteousness, back to peace, back to love, back to consideration, back to knowledge, back to power. Us. Y'all better thank the Lord for the Friday the 13th. Y'all better thank the Lord for being descendants of slaves. Better thank the Lord, because what was a curse turned out to be the greatest blessing in the history of existence. This 13th tribe, this lost sheep in the house of Israel. Jamila, didn't Master Prophet Muhammad come to LA, and once he saw the condition of the people, he sat down on the sidewalk and began to cry? So I have heard. That's what I have heard. Of course, he enrolled in California, a university in California. I don't know if it was USC or UCLA, but he enrolled there and was in disguise and moved in with a white family and started mingling and mixing among Hollywood and certain Hollywood producers, and inserted and installed certain scientists in Hollywood that would start producing scripts and start producing images and start producing certain bodies of work that would tell us what's going on and tell us who's who and what's what. And he activated the Muslim Sons that was already here back in 1930. Muslim Sons, Muslim Shriners, white people, white Muslims that study Islam in secret. And they have to study from 35 to 50 years before they can wear our holy flag, the holy flag of the original nation, meaning the sun, moon, and star, the star and the crescent. But they have to add a sword on the upper part, because the sword was the emblem of justice, the symbol of justice in Muhammad's time, the symbol of justice used by the original man. So they got to put it on the top of the flag so they can always see it, so they can keep in mind and be reminded that anytime they violate and reveal these secrets that they've sworn upon pain and deletion to keep, anytime they reveal that, then that'll be it for them. But this is the mysteries of God. This is the powerful, priceless identity and value of you, the original people, and priceless identity of the white people, because they got priceless value. That's why we proved that with Prophet Muhammad of Arabia, peace be upon him, the prophet of the Holy Quran, proved the priceless value and potential of white people. We're not responsible for getting them there. They got to do that internal holy war jihad against their own weak, wicked nature themselves. But we provided the way. We provided the path, the way, the teaching, and the example, the prophet, to point them to get there if they so choose. That's not our problem. That's not our problem. That's their problem. But God is not unjust. If we made you, we're going to give you power and dominion because we know you genetically are weaker and it's hard for you to survive in natural climates and natural environments. So we're going to give you luxury just for you to survive. You wouldn't be able to survive if you wasn't ruling. But we're going to give you 6 days and 6,000 years to learn and to choose to live righteous and live like your prophet, live like the original people in righteousness. Will you be willing to choose that? Because either way, you know what I'm saying, you only going to last a certain amount of time. You only going to last 6 days. You're going to go extinct one way or the other, through love or through hate, through love or through war. You're going to go extinct. Through mating with the original or through warring with the original, you're going to go extinct. So since you didn't have no choice on what race, the originators made you, you didn't have no choice. It's not your fault. So the gods is not unjust. They're going to give you a chance. They're going to give you a way. They're going to give you a path and give you an out. But you got to choose it, just like we do. God proved that by making us mentally dead on the same dead level as they are naturally. So we got to submit to the same process. We got to look at the same prophet as an example for us to stand back up. It's just when we stand up, we're going all the way up. You know what I'm saying? When they stand back up, they're able to just survive the destruction. We standing back up into power, God power and authority. That's not what, righteous white people is not going to stand up and be no authority or power over us. Never again. You can be power over other, white people that want to be righteous in your circle, in your, your society. You can rule over them. Never again with us. So that's the science behind that. Was Master Fard Muhammad black, white, or Arab, Turkish? His mother was from the Caucasus Mountain region, which is, I think, Turkey. Is Turkey wherever the Caucasus Mountain? His mother may have had a Turkish background. The Turks. His mother, because his mother was from the bloodline of Muhammad. She was white, and Prophet Muhammad was white. So that's very possible that his mother was from a Turkish background. But his father was a black man from North Africa, Mecca, Arabia, jet black man.